God.
So I don't know when it starts, but hello, YouTube.
Of the YouTubes of you.
Started.
And
We got
let's... Oh, I need to change my audio.
Can't hear you now, Marv. Thanks, Lee.
Welcome. Just doing a sound check.
All over the shop on. Genuinely can't hear you now, Marv. Nope. I mean, before I was taking the piss, but I'm not now.
What about now?
Yep.
You can't hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes, we can't. I can't hear you. Is
yeah,
that...
shut the fuck up.
I can hear you.
Yeah, that too. Okay.
Broadcasting over the electric rainbow, directly into your ear holes. Here's Lee and Math with a Snug.
Hello. Hello. It's October the 25th. It's show 986. And this is a little unusual because I'm Math, and over there in Prestatyn is the always awesome Lee.
Hi.
And also in Wales is the something that rhymes with B for Beth. Bewildered. The bewildered, bemused.
Bewitched.
Beth.
Hi.
Hi.
Bewitching.
And over there in Canada is the terrifying Tamara.
Oh.
And my boys.
Oh.
It's the last.
And my
it's the last
boys.
episode before
Chicken,
Halloween.
chicken.
We should all have
Chicken, 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 boys. Chicken, chicken,
So Bloody Beth. It's Bloody Beth.
Bloody Beth. There we go. That's it.
Because it's Halloween, Beth. Just
Yeah.
that's all.
Not bitch tits, Beth.
Yeah, we'll go.
Oh, well,
'cause it's
yeah.
not
Whatever
really-
works.
Oh, yeah.
That's for Valentine's Day.
Resting bitch
No, that's
tits.
sugar tits.
Oh, right, yeah.
Wow, we're really into the show. aren't we?
Bouncing tits is Easter. Because the rabbits hop hop.
You're overthinking this. Stop thinking about my tits, T, okay?
Hey man, it's not my fault. I didn't start thinking about them. But I'll finish thinking about them.
In fact, if the truth be told, Beth brought her own tits up.
This is true.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
you did say bitch tits.
I did say bitch tits. Well, that's my gaming name, isn't it?
Anyway, how's
Beach
everyone's
Ball B
week
is
been?
for summertime.
Already gone off the rails.
Beach
Didn't
Ball
take
B.
long, did it?
Oh, I've missed having all four of us.
Yeah,
I know, right?
We've
We're
had
back,
relative
we're back,
calm,
baby.
haven't we? No chaos or anything.
Oh, last week's show was so easy to edit and show short.
Oh, so fucking boring. I was
Oh, yeah.
bored.
I was bored as well, and it was like,
It was just
What
two
a
old men
shambles.
catching up. That's all it was.
There's something missing, je ne sais quoi.
But nothing
Yeah,
important.
conversion sandwich for a start.
Well, all right, something
It
important.
sounded like you said conversion sandwich. We will be converting you with sandwiches.
But I'm in. Convert me away.
So, Lee,
Sandwiches
what
are
have you been up to
beautiful.
this week?
Well, Math, not a lot really.
No? Tell
No,
surprise.
Although I had a lovely night on Saturday.
Did you?
I did at karaoke. It was very quiet.
You seem to enjoy yourself.
So I got I had literally my favourite singers to myself all night.
And I was there.
And Math was there, right?
And
And he sang Queen all night, and he was absolutely on form. Oh
God
my
save the
God.
Queen.
It was the best I'd heard you sing a collection of Queen song in years. There was, don't know what it was, there was something right, your voice was right, the songs you chose, the order. It was bloody awesome. It was one
Did
of
you
those
record
nights.
any of this for that?
I didn't know
Chris?
because you have to be there. It's special. It's VIP only, I'm afraid. I think everybody else in Prestatyn seems to think that they got the club as VIP and they're not on the list and they can't come in because they don't.
Oh, bully.
Very, very quiet. But so I had my own personal karaoke night on Saturday. It was
Did
good.
you sing?
I really, no. No. It wasn't time. To try and get Math to sing 17, 18 songs. That didn't work.
I only did 9.
I know. Oh.
It's Math concert.
Yeah, but so I had that, and it was very, very nice. Thank you for coming down and
It's my
entertaining
pleasure.
me.
Probably be there again this weekend.
Okay.
But I'm ill at the moment, so I don't know how much singing.
Oh,
I can do.
no.
Oh, you'll be better by then. Don't worry.
I think you're going
I'm
to
hoping
struggle.
so.
You're going to struggle to like be better than last week, though. That's the thing.
That's it, innit? It's downhill from here on.
The theme was there.
What-
Every
Swift songs from now
song
on.
was just
No, ABBA. You should do like a whole. You should do an ABBA
That's
set.
really high ABBA songs.
Oh, ABBA,
ABBA in.
Here you go.
ABBA.
Really high.
Not that kind of high.
You got to be really high to sing ABBA, baby.
So yeah, so that's my week.
Okay. Ladies in alphabetical order. Beth, what have you been up to?
Haven't really been up to much either.
Yeah.
Just working away. Doing stuff. Nothing exciting.
Not working somewhere else. You mean working away like beavering away? Beaver. Ooh, so
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
There have been a lot of
Oh damn!
designs appearing on Inkispiration.
There has.
And
Yeah.
there's been some fantastic designs. Oh my God! One of your Halloween designs I nicked as a Halloween wallpaper.
Nice.
Rude.
So
I would have charged you for that.
It's so good.
Which
So
one was it?
It was a Halloween. I think there was a castle or a house in the distance, and
Right.
trees and spooky.
Was there a cat in the
Pumpkins in
program?
the front.
Hold on. Let me just.
Don't do that.
If they were that wide apart, there'd be an issue.
Which one was it? Oh, I don't know what I've done with it. Oh no, I've put it on my other computer.
Don't worry.
Bugger.
It's
Yeah,
probably
but
the one that you put on as your wallpaper.
It
'cause
just
it was
looks
wallpaper sized.
so good, so good.
Yeah.
And because I actually took it from Discord, and I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know whether the dimensions were right. I tried to make everything 1920 by 1080. So
Right. Okay.
It might have been a little bit short, but
Yeah. I am a little
used-
bit short.
I
Yeah.
used Photoshop to
AI fill it.
AI fill it.
Nice.
Great job.
Cool.
But yeah, that was an awesome one. It really, I thought that looked so profesh.
I've been doing 3D ones.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
I adore that one so much.
That's really clever, isn't it? Because it looks so deep.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
see it on a flat plane, it's like
That's
hardly.
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
cool, aren't they? Cuts them
Yeah.
on wood.
It is wood.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll be doing that as well soon.
Yeah. I don't know where my other ones have gone. Oh, here. There you go.
Love it.
And that's just flat.
Well, it's carved. It's etched
It's a
into
little
the
bit
wood.
in, but it's not as in as you imagine.
Like it looks more
Yeah.
like when you
It's-
look at it, it looks
an
like it's
illusion.
growing out.
Can you rest the cup on it and it'll be flat?
Yeah.
Wow, that is so cool. Wow.
No mushrooms pushing the cup off.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So good. So good. God, we got some talent in this group, haven't we? Just need
Well,
to find
now
out
we're
what
going to
mine
see
is.
what T's been up to this week, and our minds are going to be blown.
Oh
No
no.
one.
Oh no.
Follow that tea.
I know, right? No, honestly, I don't think I've been doing much because the job I only do twice a week is literally killing me. It's my hips are just, I'm in agony
Hips don't
all
lie.
the time.
So
Do not
obviously
Hips
you
lie.
weren't
don't
here
lie.
last week because you were working. Do your days
Because
that
I
you
had to work.
change?
No, that was just like a 6 o'clock in the morning text from my boss saying, is there any way you could come?
Oh, right.
And I was
okay.
like, okay, yeah, why not? You know, like I don't want her in, like, 'cause they don't have enough staff. And when one person leaves, it would have messed up the entire day. And
Right.
there were, so we have 7 rooms and there were 5 or 6 rooms to clean. There were 6 rooms to clean. So that would have just totally demolished their day.
Right.
So yeah, I did it. But I did message saying, I don't normally work and say yes to work on Wednesdays because
Did you
I
tell them
am
about
busy.
this little side gig you do on a
I-
Wednesday?
Of course I did. Yeah,
Your
of course I did.
unpaid side gig.
A
No,
side
shush
gig
now.
to make
Side
it sound
gig.
like she
Shush
got
now.
money.
Right.
I'm a guest
so-
on a British internet radio show and they pay me very well. Can you please compensate?
Yeah.
Pay
In
me
smiles.
laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that it's taking me more time to recover from, and it's interesting, while I'm doing the work, I'm not feeling pain.
Mm.
You stop.
That's because you're concentrating elsewhere.
And-
isn't it?
Yeah. And then so when I get home and I sit down for like 5 minutes and then I stand up and I'm like, so yeah, it's quite painful.
There's the answer. Don't sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or no, if you've
Quit your
if you're
job.
sitting, just
It's
don't get
easier.
up. Yeah, all right. Oh, and I find myself singing that Smith song. I was looking for a job and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. I found myself singing that out loud at my job.
You should say I needed some money and I got some.
Yeah, right.
That's the
Oh.
way to look at it.
Yes, no, absolutely. The money has helped a lot. So
Good.
yeah. So I've got to get back onto the Christmas show business, but I've taken a break.
business.
He's writing our
Christmas-
Christmas
No,
show. Did you not
like
know?
Christmas show business.
No business like snow business.
So
There's
yeah,
no
that's
business I
about
know.
that is about all for me.
Okay, cool. Shall we get on to some emergency questions then?
What math
Yeah.
have you been doing?
What? We didn't
Well,
hear what you
We
did.
already know that I went to
We
Preston
kinda
every
know.
weekend.
Yeah,
I'm
but,
going
you
to
know,
Preston
what-
every weekend. at
What
the
was
moment.
your take on your visit to Prestatyn on Saturday? How good was the DJ? Was he really good?
The DJ was amazing. I
tell
heard
you,
that
I
from all
built,
the
I
years.
built you up, mate. Come
That
on.
goes without saying.
I
No,
think
should
the
not go
DJ
without
is
saying.
really
Par
needy.
excellence. But I will say
Oh, here
it
we
was
go.
a fucking awful journey getting there.
Oh, I
Yeah.
heard
It was-
about that.
Horrendous.
Took you
I-
4 hours?
Yeah, 4 hours to do a 2-hour journey,
Wow.
and it was like,
It's because of that 20 mile an hour in Wales, Beth.
Yeah,
It's our
that's
fault.
it.
Ain't it?
It's our fault.
Fuckers.
it's been raining so bad that a lot of the roads that I normally would use were closed, and I don't generally use sat nav because it's like I know where I'm going, and sat nav's not going to get me there any more efficiently.
No.
But everybody else in my family's like, oh no, use the sat nav, and then you can see if the roads are bad. It's like, all right, this time
wouldn't
I
trust
will.
it in that situation.
I
Oh, this
ended
time
up-
you did.
I did use it.
Oh, you did. That's your
and
problem.
I was like, right, so the A55 M6 looks like bad, so I'll go up the 51, which is up. It's foolish, really,
Chester, doesn't
'cause
it?
it's kind of, it does Chester Crew area, and we got to a point where there's a canal, and it was road closed,
Oh.
and I was like, oh, tits. So I went back, And I looked at the sat nav, and the sat nav was, yep, just go right, it'll be fine. And then it was like,
You've got a very chilled out sat nav.
it was. It always
Just go right, it'll be fine.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
go
good
right.
fine.
Mine's
You'll be
got a
fine,
really
mate.
posh voice, you know.
You'll be all right, mate. I didn't tell you about the closed road you've just had, but don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Well, I ended up in what can only be described as Welsh Texas Chainsaw Massacre country,
Yeah, it's Halloween. Oh my
driving
God,
down
you're on a Halloween
roads
journey.
that can only just fit 2 cars past if you go carefully, without streetlights.
Mhm.
Going through puddles that were up to my doors in the car. I can't call
Dr.
them puddles,
Gloucester?
really. They're not puddles, are they? They're road
Rivers or lakes.
and running out of petrol.
Yep, I heard about that.
I was so stressed out. I don't get stressed out normally,
No.
but
Mm.
I was actually hurting in my chest and stomach regions from stress. Because my car goes, oh, you're running out of petrol every 5 minutes. Oh, by the way,
Oh
you're running out of petrol. And it even flashes on where the nearest ones are. Like, you run out of petrol, here are some petrol stations for you. It just flashed up a blank screen.
Oh, I would shit my
Yeah.
pants.
I did, nearly. And I was watching, you've got, my car says, oh, you've got this many miles left in petrol.
Yeah, mine does.
And
too.
then the sat nav's going, oh, you've got this many miles left to get to Prestatyn. And it was like,
A bit of a difference.
they're not going to make it.
Well, the
then
thing is, when you get down to 0 in most cars, you have probably got at least another 50 miles on top of that.
You think?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure with my car.
Yeah.
Because my
See,
car can be like, oh, you've got 20 miles. Oh, I lied, you've got 10. Ha ha! It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, mine goes down to 50, and then it flashes up, you need more petrol.
Yeah,
And
mine does too, but then when you get down to 0,
Yeah, I know, but
you've
it-
still got another 50 about on top of that
Mine
as a
will,
precaution.
mine, you can't clear the message when it goes down to 50.
No.
So you don't know how much you've got left. It's stupid.
Oh, that's a bit daft.
Yeah,
Oh, mine still counts down the miles.
mine
So I had
doesn't.
like 30 miles to get to Prestatyn. Then I had 25 miles worth of petrol left. And then I hit a puddle so deep that my car started sputtering. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to be one of these people that you see on the news floating down the road in a car.
Row,
And everybody's
row,
like,
row,
why did he
row.
bloody do that? Why
Everybody's doing that, yes. So I got out of that, and then I started, like, I was coasting down every down part that I could. Everywhere that was down, I was like freewheeling, like, please, 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 please. And then I got to a place where it was like, I don't know, 10 minutes left to go. And I turned around the corner, road closed. And it's like, oh no.
Oh,
So I had to go left instead of right, and this left took me around up and I don't know, round a mountain, and it said the sat nav said rerouting, 30 more minutes on your journey. It's like, what? Where are you taking me? So I think I got nearly as far down as Oswestry,
Oh my God.
and then had to come up.
Jesus,
Through
that's quite.
I ended up putting
Oh.
petrol in mould. I didn't know it was mould at the time. I was just like, there's a roundabout and I can see a petrol station. I've got to stop.
Oh my God, that is miles away.
Yeah.
Holy Maroney.
All
Yeah, I
the
don't
roads
know- I
into
don't know
North
the-
Wales were closed last week. And I came
my goodness.
onto the A55 from the opposite side, like down the
Oh.
hill onto the A55, going, I've never come down that road before. And they were all doing like 10 miles an hour up the A55. I was like, oh no, I'm glad I've got a petrol in now because this would have been a nightmare.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah,
top tip before you leave Derby, fill your car up with petrol.
Yes.
yes, it's 101, right, under normal circumstances, it's 101 miles to Prestatyn, and it's about a quarter of a tank.
And you were
in my
wearing
car.
sunglasses and it was dark. Hit it. Yeah.
And I had enough to do 175 miles. So I was like, no, I don't need to put petrol in to get to Prestatyn.
Now, can I ask, are your petrol stations different prices?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so like, would you know, is it cheaper in Wales as opposed to?
So it's better than it used
England?
to be. They're all within
Right.
2 or 3 pence of each other.
Oh,
But in
okay.
the old days, we used to
It used to,
be 10, 15p a litre difference.
Yeah.
right,
So,
It can still be that within our county in Pembrokeshire.
right.
right. People who live really close to the American border often will like go over to do a day's shopping and get gas there because
Right.
it's much cheaper than in Canada. I don't know about now, but back in the day.
Do you have what we would call VAT or tax? Do you have more tax on your petrol? Like a British system?
Okay, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because the Americans don't have that, do they? They just have sales
Okay.
tax. And it's not as much.
Right. Okay. Right. I gotcha.
So,
Gotcha. Interesting.
So,
So yeah, it sounds like a
what's-
horror movie. And I feel
what-
like I want to write a short story about your adventure, Math.
What Tamara's trying to say is, before you leave Derby, if you want to fill up in America,
Go to the UK.
go to America, do some shopping.
it's going to be cheaper.
Yeah,
Brilliant. Okay, Lady
Yeah,
Logic,
just-
love it.
I like that
Probably
idea.
quicker
Fill
as well.
Probably quicker.
Fill your luggage with petrol, just like loose in your suitcase. Zip, zip, zip. Oh, we have to look in there.
And while I was in Prestatyn, I started seeing Derby started appearing on the news because of its horrendous flooding and threat to life warnings. And I got sent a picture of somebody kayaking under the dual carriageway.
Oh my God.
There's a massive roundabout that leads to everywhere in Derby. It's just underwater. People kayaking to a shop.
Wow.
Fair dues to 'em.
So 4 hours to get to Prestatyn from Derby.
Which
Do you
normally
know what?
takes
If
two.
you'd have set off from Manchester, you'd have been in North Africa in that time. On a plane.
Yes, yes. It is about the flight time to Lanzarote, as it turns out.
So wild.
Anyway,
Yes.
it was fine. So
And you survived.
and then obviously this week I've been a bit ill. Don't know why.
All that singing.
The stress.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Could be
All the
stress.
stress manifesting itself, yeah, because you.
My dad got cut open and
Yeah.
his heart tampered with on Monday.
That's
and he's
terrifying.
Still not awake yet.
Yeah,
So
that's terrifying.
enough to put the shit sort of unit. He'll be fine though.
He will
Yeah.
be fine.
He's a first.
He's in the best place right now.
He's a first. He's a fighter.
Being cared for.
Yeah. He's just been stubborn now. He wants to stay under so much.
He's got a bit of peace
He's,
and quiet.
he's getting his
hasn't
money's worth, isn't he, at the NHS?
he's
He's
had to
not
be
so much.
sedated again because he kept trying to pull the pipes
Pull
out
his-
and stuff.
That's
Right.
exactly what happened to my dad and all.
So,
They unsedated him and he was fighting them to get the stuff out of
Yeah.
his. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine that would
It's
be
frightening.
your first reaction. Like, they should sort of have your hands like secured before they start
Handcuffed.
fucking with things.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
But
You know,
what
like-
they said with my dad was that they wanted to keep him intubated and on a vent, but they didn't want him to have the sedation. So they pulled him out of the sedation to see how he would manage with it, because some people will try and pull it out.
Mhm.
And because he tried to pull it out, they sedated him again.
sounds like what they've done with my dad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a medical practitioner, but if they they tape some oven gloves on him, just tell him to try that. It'd be fine. Bring him out, oven gloves
Fat
on.
mitts.
It'd be okay.
Yeah, fat
Yeah.
mitts. Yeah.
God, I should have gone into medicine. I'm brilliant.
You're brilliant, man.
Pretty certain there's places online where you could get a certificate to say that you are.
I can make it myself. To be honest with you.
Well, yeah.
Photoshop. Good job.
Yeah.
If only AI was good at letters. Hey, did you download
Next week
that
you're going to see a
Gloria
load of
song?
certificates behind me. Dentistry,
I mean, you could do that anyway for Zoom.
cardiacness. See, I know all the
Cardiacness.
sayings as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it cardiosity?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I think that's a different kind of.
It's another part of the heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's Cardi B, isn't it?
Cardi B is on the opposite
That's when you have
side.
a transplant.
Yeah.
It's on the other side.
Left-handed.
Oh, I don't think anybody would find me out, to be honest with you. I think I'll be okay.
I think you've got it. You've got the
Yay.
lingo.
Oh, I've got to get out of this caravan and get myself into a hospital.
Yeah.
Hey, just
All right, Jimmy, calm
just
down.
start doing surgeries in the caravan.
Oh, yes.
You put your dentist sign out. There you go. You've got your business location already. Location.
If in doubt,
Old
watch
Tweedle.
Dexter. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I watched it before. I picked up a couple of tips, actually.
Right?
Awesome. When you get to a certain age and you think, oh my God, what kind of employment are going to have in the future? And something like this just happens. And it's like a whole new avenue has opened up to me.
I've got a better idea. Make yourself a church. Turn your caravan into a mini church and be a preacher.
You could be a cult, your own cult.
Hey,
Right?
language.
I'll join the cult
Hey,
of Lee.
that's not fair.
What? I missed that.
She called me the C word.
Said it was a cult.
Oh, you
See you last
stupid.
Tuesday.
You last Tuesday.
last-
Last Tuesday. That was quick, Mav. That was quick.
That was very good. You leave the
Yeah,
comedy to
yeah.
me, please.
Is that what you say when we're playing What the Dub?
Yes, indeed. Anyway,
Let's have some emergency questions. Matt, over to
So
you.
to me.
you did ask for them about 20 minutes ago. We got
Yeah.
sidetracked, didn't we?
We did.
Oh, we asked.
That's what it's all
Mav,
about.
Questions. Sidetrack.
Question number 1. Why do people enjoy being scared by horror movies and haunted houses? And I
They
realise
don't.
This might fall on deaf ears a little bit, but
I have
I don't.
No, I don't.
I have an answer.
I think it's just stupid.
go on then, T.
It might be long though. Okay, so when you were raising a child and like all the things that happen, they fall or they get scared or all these little things, it is preparing you for life basically, right? And so it's a safe unsafe situation, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yes.
right.
It's a safe way to
So-
test yourself.
Exactly. And so with horror movies, it's like, at the end of that, you are completely safe. That's not your reality. So it's like watching something that's terrifying. And if you were in it, would just destroy you, but you get to have the step back and watch rather than be involved. And it's like real movies, like documentaries about scary people, like, or horror movies that are based on real people, real crimes, and that it's like being able to almost mentally prepare yourself, even though that is
Experience
not
it without
gonna,
the bad shit.
yeah. So it's like mentally preparing yourself for shitty things in a safe way. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a good answer. That
Yeah.
I agree with T. I go with that.
Yeah.
Safe, scary.
That's pretty much what I would have answered as well.
Okay.
Um,
A safe, scary.
I like horror movies, and I've been to haunted houses, and I haven't been scared. But when you go to theme park haunted houses where people jump out at you, I don't
Jump
like them.
scare. Jump
Right.
scare, different kettle of
Yeah,
fish.
and I,
Now,
What if one of them came out and sniffed you?
What?
It's weird, isn't it?
Piqued my interest. What?
just
Where does this happen?
Yeah, it'd be a weird haunted house. That would
You
be
want to
fun.
go
Weird.
awkward.
Have you heard of the hell houses that are like horror movie experience, but kind of real? Have you?
where they can touch you. You
No, where
can
they,
get
like,
bound
where-
and punched and
Yeah,
stuff.
like you sign a waiver that you will be hurt. Like you will have bodily harm. You might lose teeth. Like they really physically mess
Why
with
would you
these
do
people.
that?
Yeah, it's not for me.
And yeah, there's like no way in any world that I would want to
Yep.
go into one of those spaces, because
Good
it's like,
God, no.
yeah, no, because like it's terrifying to me. So that's horror in real life, but like
That's horrifying.
legal. Oof. Ugh.
So
Anyways,
the ones
yeah.
where they like chase you with a something that sounds like a chainsaw, but it isn't, type thing, and they jump out at you and stuff like that. I don't like. It's partly I don't like somebody
On
making
base?
me look stupid,
Mm,
and I think
mhm.
if you're walking
You-
through an attraction at a theme park and you do that, then I think it's less fear and more looking stupid for me.
Right, because you're safe, you're not going to be bloody. And
Yeah, I know they're
and-
not going to touch me, but
Yeah.
then I'm in there going, no, like a
Make you
little
look like a dick.
Exactly.
That's more
like
scary, isn't it?
some
Yeah.
teenager in a mask going, look at that fucking knobhead. Oh.
Yeah.
I made some.
Oh, he's just
some-
wet himself.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that, Lee. I made some guy wet him.
Well, the tip is you always go with or get close to some hot girls. If you get in sort of the middle of a group of hot girls, they always get picked on to the hot girls.
So,
So then you can avoid it because they jump out at the hot
but
girls.
you'll
and
lose
can
your
go,
hearing at the end, though.
I know where you are.
Right. I got Dan sat next to me, and it's his job at the minute to be in one of those mazes scaring people.
There you go.
Oh no way!
Yeah, wait.
Wow.
It's a good gig when you can get it.
Is that his job? Is that just what he does?
That's a hobby.
I do it at supermarkets. What? What do you say?
If it was what he does, he should get an actor's rate for it. But no.
Yeah.
Right.
Has he got an
Okay,
equity card?
Well, he's on strike.
Oh, man.
SAG-AFTRA's on strike, isn't it, still?
Who's Zac Efron?
Yeah.
What?
SAG-AFTRA, yeah.
I thought you said Zac Efron and all.
I didn't.
The Actors Guild is called SAG-AFTRA
Okay.
in America.
Ah.
And I believe the actors are still on strike.
I want to point out that your hands in these cartoons look like ears. They look like my ears.
They do, but they don't move when you move, so keep as still as you can.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
they're not even.
No, I know. Well, that
Like you've
would
had-
be like.
You've been in a
Gimpy
house
ears.
fire and you've
Well,
had
it's-
somebody else's ears
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuck on
It's
the
like
side
they're
of your
stealing
head.
the show a little bit because they're so much clearer than you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, they
That's where my focus is. Yeah. Depth of field.
Anyway, question number 2. What's the most haunted place you ever visited? And did you have a paranormal encounter while you were there?
Well, no, because that doesn't exist. So.
Well, open mind there, I see. Okay.
I've been on
Man, I know you don't believe it either.
paranormal investigations, but nothing happened to me.
No.
Something happened to other people who were with me.
Yes, they thought things happened to them.
I
No,
got nothing.
Craig and
I've
Ross would be my
been
answer.
to places that were purportedly haunted, but I've never experienced anything out of the ordinary myself.
I can sometimes, if I walk into my kitchen in the dark and look out to the garden, I can scare myself. So that's as
Just by seeing yourself.
no. I just I
You want
walk
to put
into
some
the
clothes
kitchen
on, Lee, honestly.
and it's dark and I look out and I do think, well, if somebody just popped up there, I would literally shit on the floor. I get goosebumps. I walk in and I'm getting in the kitchen and out of the kitchen as quick as I can, just in case.
Right, Math, I've got a job for you this weekend.
Oh no.
So
Yeah, clean up Lee's
Nice.
shit in his kitchen.
So I startle quite easily,
Boom!
you know, so so if I don't hear James come in the door and then he comes in that way and it makes me jump, right? Literally the other day, I turned because I thought I saw something in the corner of my eye, right? and I jumped like I normally jump if a person was there, but there was nothing there. There was literally nothing there. So I startled myself over
By
nothing.
Mm.
By
Right.
nothing, by zero, nothing. There wasn't even a thing that could have looked like a person. It was like looking at the book. I was looking towards the bookshelf. I was like, what the hell? And so now I keep seeing
Much, honestly.
that keeps happening now. I keep thinking I'm seeing something out of the corner of my eye.
Right.
Maybe I'm being haunted. Maybe
You
I'm the
are.
most haunted
Maybe.
place I know.
Maybe.
Perhaps you've got some sort of pressure on your eyeball somewhere in your head, and it's making you see specks on you.
Yeah. See, that would make more sense. Science.
Science. Let's science this shit.
Yes.
Okay. Do we all feel that we've answered that question?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I don't expect us to come up with 4 each for this next one.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
But what would be
Ooh.
on your Mount Rushmore of Halloween decorations?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Okay. So pumpkins. Pumpkins off the table.
Pumpkins.
Cobwebs.
Ooh, giant spiders.
Skeletons. What?
Gravestone.
What'd you say, B? Are you writing these down, Beth?
No.
Are you doing your job?
No.
You're doing your job.
She's only had
That's
a
her
week
job.
off, and look at her. Oh no.
I know
no.
it's her job.
She's easing it way back in gently. Leave her alone.
Her job was actually to make a picture of it, and she stopped doing that weeks ago.
Yeah, because
Oh,
nobody
months,
looks at it.
months.
Months
I
ago.
did. I went specifically to find it every week, but it was never there.
Witches.
Except for the times that it was.
Both of you. Witches.
Oh, witches. I thought that's what you were saying.
Oh, I've lost count now.
I think you've kind of covered everything scary, really, haven't you? I got nothing to.
Gravestones.
I said gravestones.
I
See?
don't
The
understand.
only thing I said.
Well, I was making sure
Well-
you wrote it down.
Crows.
Ooh,
Crows. Oh,
Crows
good.
or
Yeah.
ravens. Or
Yeah.
cravens.
Cravens.
John Craven sat in you.
Mm, cranberry raisins.
Snooze round.
A red balloon.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, it.
As long as there's a yellow mac underneath it. Shredded.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
amazing.
T, sorry,
Um,
what were yours? Jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't know. I forget. What was it, Mav? What did I say?
I wasn't listening.
Oh, Matthew said cobwebs and skeleton.
Yes.
Animatronic monster that has a sensor that when you move by,
Okay.
walk by it, it moves. So it would have to move on the Snug Mount Rushmore thing.
Not if you can't say it.
Mount Snugmore. Mount Snugmore.
Snug Mount.
There you go.
No, it's Mount Snugmore.
Snug Mount Moore.
Only when you say it.
Yep. Snugmore.
Lightning.
Well, how would you do that though?
Flashing
Oh, I
light.
guess like what?
You can buy lightning.
Like those lightning ball
strobe
things. Yeah.
lights.
Yeah. Are you like in a ball?
Ghosts.
Or
They point outwards.
okay. So I want a
Plasma ball
magic
you're
crystal
talking
ball.
about.
I want a crystal ball, you know, the ones that
Crystal
have the
ball.
sparkly electrics in it.
She
When
means
you touch
plasma.
it.
Oh, a plasma ball.
Yeah. But it asks as a shut up, Lee. What are you looking at? What are you laughing at? Fuck you, man.
Honestly, you explained this ball, and Math said about plasma ball about 40 seconds ago, and you were like, it's not this ball, it's like lightning. And Math said about 20 seconds prior to that, yeah, she means plasma ball. And you keep on
No, but I'm
describing it, and then
but
Beth
I'm
says
think-
it.
but I'm more
And, oh, yeah,
thinking
that's it,
crystal
plasma ball.
What I was
Crystal ball.
thinking more of a crystal ball
Crystal
for
ball.
I'll
like
be back for
With lightning in it. Crystal ball with lightning in it, yeah.
That's because Mav talks shit most of the time. She
I'm
knows
listening to
figure
him.
it out.
I don't know.
Anyway. Lee, you've got one. And the rest of us have got 3 each.
What was the question again?
Scary things.
Scary things.
Halloween
No, no.
decorations.
Halloween decorations, not
Yeah.
scary things.
Oh. Jimmy Savile tracksuit. And that
You've
will
never.
scare any kid coming up my drive.
Stab at Jimmy Savile on a stick. There goes, now then, now then. All right.
Yeah.
Come and sit on Uncle Jimmy's lap.
Oh, and then you'll get the candy.
That's the thing that baffled me with the Jimmy
Oh,
Savile
I remember.
documentary. It was the way it was filmed. There was like old footage and new footage, and it was like now then.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was wondering where you're headed with that.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Because I was like, it wasn't a documentary. I watched it
Oh,
last
I
night
know, I
yesterday.
know.
I said giant spider. That was the one I had forgotten.
Okay. Spider. So you've got 4 now.
Yep.
Like I said,
It
didn't
needs-
expect us to get 4 each.
Okay.
Positive COVID test.
Okay.
Is that scary
Yeah,
anymore?
No, but if you have it right beside the
Positive
bowl of
pregnancy
candy.
test.
Oh, that's better.
I just put positive test down. For
Yeah,
you, okay?
yeah.
So you have it
I
beside the bowl of
quite,
candy.
I quite like those mirrors that have got like holograms in them. So when you look at them from one way, it looks like
Oh, okay.
one
yeah.
thing, and you look at it from another. it's another.
Scary. Yeah.
All right. It would be like you could do like Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing, or like
Yeah.
a vampire, not vampire, or zombie, not zombie.
Have we got enough to go forward to the big wall?
Well, it's just you and Lee need one more each.
Yeah,
But-
do we though? I'm happy to go with. I'm taking skeleton to the big
you?
wall. Skeleton,
Jack? Jack Skellington?
yeah. Just any skeleton.
But they're skeletons, not skeletons.
Mhm.
Unless they're Jack. I can see that, but your nana box away. Skeleton, then, yes? Okay.
I'd say
Um,
giant spider,
Okay.
giant.
I'm gonna say gravestones.
Nice.
Come on, Lee, you've got crows, Jimmy Savile, or positive COVID test.
Whoa! What a shit Halloween at Lee's house.
It's supposed to be.
Oh my god! This is like a stay away.
Exactly.
We have no candy here.
Oh, one.
A bowl of tacks.
You used to go all out for Halloween.
Yeah. But it's not the same anymore. Oh gosh.
Oh, you
Can
have got-
I just put like the Halloween theme music? Can that be a thing?
Yeah, of course it can.
Yes, that's how. Yeah, that's Halloween
There we
night.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
to
not
end this question, yes. Yes,
Yes.
it can.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
absolutely.
Okay. Would you like
Thank you,
a,
Sam.
a rundown, or do you think we're all right?
You
Well,
will
we're
do
not
the
going to
rundown.
see
we
it as a
always do.
picture, so
That
do we
doesn't
need
make
a
any
rundown?
difference, does it?
We love you.
Okay,
to
I
read it,
chose gravestones. He went with giant spider. Lee went with creepy Halloween music, and Math went with a skeleton.
Lovely.
Fantastic. Last question.
Now, 2 more questions.
Last question. Final question. This is the last question. What's a habit you're trying to break or make?
Vaping.
Good call.
What'd you say, Lee?
Vaping.
Oh, vaping. Mm. Humming out loud.
During
Myself.
the show.
It's just
You
all
failed
the
already
fucking
tonight.
What?
You failed already tonight.
I did?
You do
Yeah,
it quite
right
a
at the
lot
start.
during the show.
Yeah.
Do I really? See, that's a habit I'm trying to break. It's driving me crazy because I'll catch myself doing it. I'll stop and I'll be doing my whatever I'm working on or whatever. And then I'll be like, shit, when did I start humming again? So yeah, humming out loud is driving me crazy. And I'm sorry if I do it in the show. I'm not aware of it at all.
It's fine. It's quite humorous while I'm editing the show. and it's easy to edit out because we're all on separate tracks, so it's fine. But yes, or singing whatever's just happened in the show to myself in my head. Doop-a-doo.
It's quite endearing.
Oh, Beth just said it's quite endearing. Doop-a-doo-a-doo. Only in a girly Canadian accent.
It's not going to happen again, is it, T?
Yeah, it will.
I was waiting for it.
You could listen back to the previous shows and you could listen to it, T, but it's all been edited out.
Exactly.
It'll be in the YouTube edit, though.
Oh, yeah.
You could watch the YouTube shows. It'd be in
Oh, I apologize to any YouTubers for
You should
all the
make a
Sorry, nobody's
montage.
watching.
A montage
random
of,
humming. But somebody
T's humming.
Yeah, there'll be a
I'll
whole
put on
story.
TikTok. I don't know what habits I'm trying to make or break. I don't really know.
Okay,
Trying to be more organized, I suppose.
right?
Not winning that battle.
Nope. I mean, oh, no. Sorry, that nope was supposed to have a question mark on it. No?
Oh, well, it didn't.
Oh.
Exclamation mark, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Or 3. What about you, Matt?
As the perfect member of the team, I don't think I've got any habits that I need to break.
Maybe your ego.
Is that a habit? Or is that just...
Gift.
Yeah, just a gift.
That keeps on giving.
I think the habit you need to break is winning What the Dub every Thursday.
I can't help that. I do keep trying to create a habit or find a habit of putting some tights on.
Put some
Learning to
tights
sing
on.
properly.
Put tights on.
Yes, putting some tights on. That's right.
You're a
That's the habit
superhero.
I'm trying to break. The one I'm trying to make is set aside time to watch tutorials and try and learn something new. Because I spend time pissing away time, like playing stupid games on my phone and stuff, as opposed to actually improving my brain. So,
But sometimes playing those games relaxes your brain. And sometimes that's what you need rather than learning. I'm not saying you should do it all the time, but
yeah.
it's a time and a place.
But I do download an awful lot, like thousands and thousands of pounds worth of online learning and courses and stuff, and then don't look at it. So I need to try and get on top of what I've...
I think it's all down to structure in your day, though, isn't it? Otherwise, it's like with your sat nav. When you were coming to Bristatin, without your sat nav and the roads being blocked, you could have ended up anywhere. Or if you have a sat nav and you don't put in a destination, how are you going to know when you get there? So what you should say is, right, for 1 hour on a Tuesday between 7 and 8 o'clock, that's going to be my tutorial time, or Thursday or Friday or whatever it is, and just stick to it.
Yeah.
So I suggest you should do it every Wednesday between 6:30 and 6.
You could come and teach us something.
Masterclass math.
Yeah.
Maths.
A masterclass.
Masterclass.
Oh, that's it. I'm buying the domain name.
Welcome to Masterpiece Theatre. Oh dear. Right. Oh well, that's the end of
The show.
I think we should put it to a vote whether we should have an extra question.
It's not a democracy.
But it is. I think we should end on a would you rather.
Oh, listen, can you hear that?
It's the saviors of the Snug, Elf Math and Lee.
I tried.
On this episode, Elf Math and Lee, a kind of sticking with the Halloween theme, they're going to sing about murder. A gruesome murder.
On the dance floor.
Not on the dance floor. No, I believe they're going to be killing somebody called Delilah.
Oh, I've heard this, yeah.
As they
definitely
do
killing.
the Tom Jones triple tracker.
Fancy a bit of Tom Jones? I don't know if he'll have us. Window. I saw you shine. Hey, what's she up? Oh, she was my woman. Oh yeah. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? I could see that girl is looking to me. I'm like a slave that no man could free. That same day when you met the lady I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. And what was she doing, eh? She started laughing. Just like that. I felt the knife in my hand. She laughed no more. Oh, a nice mix in there. Yeah. This is why I don't like solos as if I mixed it myself. Baby, take off your coat. All right, cheers. Real slow. Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna try again. Baby, take off your shoes. A little bit stiff. I'll help you take off your shoes. Thank you. Baby, take off your dress. Ready? Yeah. Yes. Right, hold on my hand. You can leave your hat on. Yes, hold on my hand. I said you leave your hat on. Hold on my hand. You can leave your hat on. It's a bit odd that I would say you can leave your hat on. I've got a funny. It's not unusual to be by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happening all the time. Love will never do what you want to do. Why can't this crazy love be mine? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. And if I ever find that you change at any time, it's not unusual to find out I'm in love with
Elf
Oh,
Math
there
Lee
you go.
falling over the drums at the end.
Yeah. And big finish. That was a Tom Jones triple tracker. And now it's time for a little bit of this, because there is one this week.
Here's your mid-show snack. It's a cover version sandwich.
I know, right? Well, this is last week's. This is the one I got you from last week. So, another not Halloweeny kind of Halloweeny. This is the 2023 second edition. It's a second bite of the sandwich because we've already done this apparently. But this is Every Breath You Take.
I'll be watching you.
Every wow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake.
Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. Dreaming that I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold and I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby, oh, can't you see?
You belong to me. I'm my boy, I am. With every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. I'm dreaming that I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. every vow you breathe, and every smile that you fake, every claim you stake. He'll be watching you. He'll be watching you. He got his.
That was The Police, taking us out of that Every Breath You Take cover version sandwich. In that sandwich, we also had Strung Out, The Scar, Virginia Hullabaloos, UB40, Frank Music, Ed Alain Johnson, and Big Daddy.
Good old Big Daddy.
Good old Big Daddy. So, what have we been watching on TV?
Well, this week I have been watching Better Call Saul.
Oh, okay.
I'm over halfway through the 6 seasons.
So you decided on that before Breaking Bad?
Yeah. I did watch Breaking Bad initially, and then something happened and I stopped. But I think I'll be a little bit more invested now.
Okay.
Having watched Better Call Saul, some of the characters appearing in Breaking Bad, so yeah, make more sense. And I'm quite enjoying it. Enjoying it. Yeah.
It's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, it is good. It is good. I'm very invested in the lead character. He's quite cool.
Saul.
Yeah. Or Jimmy
call him.
McGill. Jimmy McGill.
Uncle Jimmy.
So yeah, that's quite good. That's pretty much all I've watched this week. I don't think I've watched anything else. Anything on Plex? I don't think I have. I was going to ask you actually if you could get something starring. I was reminded of something I watched probably 30 odd years ago, and it starred Ed Begley Jr. and he appeared in Better Call Saul, and I thought, oh, I remember a little mini series. It was a British mini series based around a university campus from 30 odd years ago, and it was like, that was really good, and I couldn't for the life of me think what it was called. So I went to Internet Movie Database and I scrolled through everything that Ed Begley Jr. has been in. It took ages.
Yeah.
I had no idea he was in so much stuff, and I found it, and it's called Not a Penny More. It's literally, I think there's like 4 university professors. They get conned out with some money, and they all get together and decide to scam the person that scammed them. And it was quite good. It was a mini series, I think over 2 nights or something. Right. And I think I did look on Plex, but there was nothing showing. But I don't know whether you could check your vast resources.
The Pirate Babe doesn't have it.
Oh, you were my last resort as well. I thought if anybody can get it, you can. Not a penny more.
Well.
Never mind if you can't.
Could it be called Not a Penny More, Not a Penny Less?
Could be. Could be.
Okay.
Not a penny more.
Based on a Jeffrey Archer book.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it's the same one.
Oh,
okay. Well, I'm not making making promises.
No, of course.
Um,
I'm optimistic.
well, don't be, because I've gone to this site before in the past, and it's been on the site, but it's not been shared.
Oh, okay.
So, and I've got like half of what I wanted, and then it stopped. So let's start it.
Okay, see what happens.
See what happens.
Yeah, if it's there, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
If not, I'm just going to find the rest of my life. I'm going to be searching for not a penny more, not a penny less.
Is it not available on Amazon on DVD
I haven't got a DVD player.
for like £1.50 or something?
I've been a Samaritan's bargain bin somewhere. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Probably.
I'll keep looking. It's probably available. Probably get it from somewhere, but you're my go-to guy, aren't you?
Yeah. Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anything else before we move on to the ladies?
No, that's it. For me.
Ladies, eh?
Loosely termed.
Hey, I'm not a loose lady.
There was a loose lips sink ships thing in my head then for a minute. I thought, oh no,
No, no.
oh no.
Ew, no. I haven't watched anything this week. Not
Right. Okay. T.
I'm just random YouTubing,
Right.
so not anything special.
Okay. Well, I've caught up with Loki from a TV point of view. Not been watching a lot of TV, but I have watched the following films: Thrill Ride, shit kids film. Saw X. Quite
Did you
enjoyed
see
that.
your ex?
That new one.
Yeah.
2023 one.
2023 takes place just after Saw 1.
Oh, okay.
So
Before
that
Saw
was all right.
2.
I'm not a
Hey.
scary film person, but that kind of appeals. I do like the sort of quadrilogies for syncologies. What are they called? How many is there?
Well, this would be a
10.
decology, wouldn't it?
Jesus Christ, that many?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Then I watched a Bob Hope film called The Ghost Breakers.
Who are you going to call?
Ghostbreaker.
Exactly. It was all right for what it was. It was good. And then I watched it's in my top of my favourite films, and I think I watch it every year, and it's called The Final Girls. And it's brilliant. It's a really good horror film comedy that takes the piss out of horror films. It's just really clever. It's really good. And it's like people from, it was from 2015. So people from 2015 get inadvertently sucked into a 1980s slasher film.
Okay.
And it's just really, it's got a good use of like voiceover and flashbacks, they comment on it type things and subtitles. And they watch the credits of the film going up the sky type thing. It's just
Sounds
really, really clever.
cheesy.
It's really good. Yeah. Then I watched Disney's Haunted Mansion again. And finally today I watched The Boogeyman. And it's not about a man who disco dances. You'd be surprised
Is
to
it
know.
the Boogeyman then, rather than the Boogeyman?
Boogie.
Bogey. Picks his
Bogey.
nose.
It's not
Yeah.
bogey. There's 2 O's in it.
Oh.
It's Boo.
Boo.
Gay man. Or Boo Gay Man.
Yeah. Could
Boo.
be.
Ah, boo. Gay man.
Hey, John Ingerman. Oh!
Don't, you'll startle T. She startles very easily.
She does startle very debut easily. And that's it for this week. I seem to be on track for managing 31 horror films during October.
Well done. I thought you were doing 31 new ones. I didn't, not 31 ones you've already seen.
It's whatever takes my fancy. And do you know what? I just like The Final Girls. That is possibly in every year. I don't
Right.
think I watch it every year. Because I
Okay.
love it every time I watch it. And there's always a new Saw film to watch. So, you sniffing your square?
I was. Yeah, it smells
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice.
It's a good job
smells
this is
really nice.
visual, isn't it? It's a good job we've got a Zoom visual. Are you sniffing your square?
Sniffing my square.
Sounds like something Danny Dyer would say.
Right.
Albert Square.
So, unless any of us have watched anything else interesting, let's move on to this.
For a Canadian, she's mighty feisty. Here's Tamara Sings.
So 2 weeks ago, the wheel picked a song for Tamara, and here she is with that song. It's "Melt With You" by Modern English, or Modern Canadian, I guess, because T's singing it.
Moving forward, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face. Never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Dream of better lives, the kind which never hate. Trapped in a state of imaginary grace. I made a pilgrimage to save this human race. Never comprehending the race had long gone by. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future's open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I've seen some changes, but it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. The future's open wide. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Oh, there you go. Tomorrow with "Melt with You."
I've never heard that song before.
About
and it was
minstrels.
cool.
I didn't know that was called. I actually do know the song. It's actually quite good. And with a little bit of humming in it as well.
I was going to say, after we talked about humming along with what's going on in the show, I heard that and I was like, oh, is she doing that now? Oh, no, she's not.
No, I wanted to do the crash test dummies now.
Well, they are Canadian, aren't they? I think.
Yeah, should be on the list.
Well, excellent stuff, T.
It was awesome.
Yeah, very good.
Shall
Unmute
we?
yourself.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Oh, and that was working before. I saw you testing it.
It bloody was. I did test it. Oh, why is it opening up on that screen? Oh, do you know? Is it on, is it in there now? Is it? Oh, fudge. Okay.
How about that at the moment, dear? You just need to get it working.
Let me close that and close that, close that and click that and then try again. Yeah, that should be working now.
Funny, did oh
what? I don't know what else to do.
Make it work first time.
Yeah.
I tested it before the bloody show.
In all fairness, I watched you test it and it was fine.
It was
I did see
fine.
the wheel,
Yeah.
but a professional, it would work all the time, every time.
I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't do that.
Tamara hacked the site, so she doesn't have to sing next week.
See, that's appearing.
I'll teach them the cunts.
Here we go. Oh, Lee.
Whatever that last thing was that you changed, don't do that
Don't.
bit.
Do what? Was it there?
It was fine.
It was
And then you
perfect.
did something and it went away. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right, great. Okay. I
One
think this is
second.
up to date. I don't know whether it is or not now. It's not, is it?
It's not.
It's not.
Oh,
'Cause
if,
she's sung Crazy Feet. I'm sure she's sung Crazy Feet.
oh.
She's done The Sound of Silence last week before.
Anyway, I'm just gonna. If she's done it before, then
She's done Stand and Deliver. But I thought you'd sorted this out. We
I
gave you
did
suggestions
every
and things.
freaking week. I keep adding stuff to it and saving it, but then it just doesn't. I got.
It's the only part of it.
Oh, Sun Queen.
What's
Never
that?
heard of it.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, yes. Sun Queen. I'll play a
I
little
haven't heard
bit
of it
for you.
either.
I put this on the wheel.
Oh, it's a Lee.
I put
Lee
it on the wheel ages and ages ago, hoping that it would come up. Oh, yes. Right, just let me get me video screen right.
Picture.
And then turn that off. And then I go to my big video wall.
There any rapping in it?
There's no rapping in it. No,
Ah.
there's no rapping. It's a great song. It's by Jerry Cinnamon.
Who?
Oh, there'll be some swearing in it then.
I don't think there is on this one. It's a relatively clean one. There is one that's on the wheel. That's another Jerry Cinnamon one that has got some sweary words in it. But tell me whether you like this one.
I want to hear T swear.
Well, you can just talk to her. Scottish people do like country and western, don't they?
Yeah.
Sing my songs, never thought I'd make it this far. Words so long ago that I used to sell 9 bars. Live my life, I can prove it 'cause I got scars. Chant my name while I'm strumming on my guitar. She said she had a thing for James Dean, had the music from the film.
karaoke of this for tomorrow.
I have.
I would probably find it on YouTube.
Oh no,
That's
no.
how that's how I found all of them.
Oh.
Covered in my.
What do you think, T?
Yeah, I think I can manage.
It's not
Simple
too
enough.
hard, is it?
It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not too hard. Yeah. It's an uncomplicated song.
Very
So,
uncomplicated, yeah.
okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm up for the challenge. What is it
Brilliant.
called again?
Yeah, it's called
Sun Queen.
Sun Queen by
Sun
Jerry
Queen.
Cinnamon.
Okay.
Cinnamon,
Brilliant.
cinnamon, cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I do like cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Do, 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 do,
Cinnamon.
do, 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 do.
Brilliant.
How long
Okay.
you were both going to go with that then?
I look forward to that next week then. I'm very partial to a bit of cinnamon.
I hope I can do it justice.
You will be fine. You'll be fine. And we're coming into a Christmas season where there's lots of cinnamon, isn't there? You know,
Yes, it's a winter spice.
Yeah, there we go. So we
I
kind
eat
of
cinnamon
fits.
toast. I eat cinnamon toast all the time.
There you go.
Is she one of the Spice Girls?
Yeah, cinnamon spice. Yeah.
Winter Spice.
Mm. Yeah. And there was what's that other Spice Girl? Oh God. Oh,
Joking.
Wait,
yeah.
all,
is it-
all Spice?
No, not Old Spice. It was
Pumpkin Spice?
oh, it's a great Spice Girl gag, but I can't remember it. Oh.
What about hummus spice? I'd be hummus spice because I hum all the time. I'd be the one that
Oh, I thought you
hums.
said Hamas.
Oh.
That's-
Hummus spice.
that was the you know, they were all like there was like Mel B,
Yeah.
Mel C,
Yeah.
and then
Scary
there's,
Sporty.
there's
Yeah.
then there's Oral B. She was one of the sluttier Spice Girls. Sorry. Yeah, it wasn't worth waiting for, was
Nothing
it?
to do with spice.
No, not at all. Not at
No.
all.
We were trying to find spice words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasted.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
It's not my fault.
Right, do you want to hear an original where the cover version was more popular?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If we have to.
You don't? Jackie DeShannon.
Dish
Oh.
Annan.
DeShannon.
Oh, Dish Annan.
She sang a little song called Betty Davis Eyes.
Oh.
More popular by somebody else.
Isn't it Kim Carnes?
That's the one, thank you. Chili Con's brother. Sister. It was a stretch. Anyway, here's the original Betty Davis Eyes.
Her hair is hollow gold. Her lips are sweet surprise. Her hands are never cold. She's got Betty Davis eyes. She'll turn the music on you, and you won't have to think twice. She's pure as New York snow. She's got Betty Davis eyes, and she'll tease you. She'll unleash you all the better just to please you. She's precocious, and she knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. She's got Greta Garbo stand-up side. She's got 'em Betty Davis eyes. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Well, there you go. Jackie D. Shannon with the original Betty Davis eyes.
Yeah, I like that. A bit funkier.
Funkier or
Funkier.
you mean the new one? The newer one.
Funkier.
Yeah. More piano based.
I like the other version better.
Yeah,
I do
same.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
prefer the.
I think the other version would be quite good on T's wheel.
If
Let's
only
hope
the wheel was
one of these
editable
days.
and usable.
Yes, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
It would be nice.
Is it a problem because you try and put too many songs on it? Maybe we need them in batches of 15.
No, for some reason, I have this wheel. And when I open the wheel, just let me add Betty Davis eyes. I close the wheel down, and it just kind of does what it likes.
Oh.
So it doesn't save it for the next week. It'll just bring back songs that have been on the wheel for...
You know what you need to do then?
Write your own in HTML.
Leave it open.
Oh yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I've just got one open from Retro Live.
Yeah. All these windows open from T and Mr. Geek, just in case.
Anyway, you know all the ways of getting in touch with us. We say them every week. If you don't know them by now, you're never going to get in touch with us, are you? So, there you go. But we'll be back at the same time, same place next week. I've been Math.
I've been Lee.
I've been B.
I've been T.
And this has been the Snug. Thank you. Wait for it. Now, goodbye.
And goodbye.
Bye. Sounds like the music stopped.
Snug Radio Production, copyright 2023.
We're in trouble, Lee.